What's going on, guys? You remember my last video whenever me and Bane went out and we answered some of your guys' questions and then ended up running into some like racer cars and stuff like that? Well, I wasn't able to answer all of your guys' questions, so that's what we're gonna do today. But before I get into that, I just wanted to let you guys know I started a new YouTube channel, another one, I guess, and it's called JustCuz. This is it. And I will go over and I'll leave a link below if you guys would like to go and check that channel out. I'll leave a link below, and it's called JustCuz. If you've been with my channel for a little while, then you would know that back in the day a little bit, I used to upload videos on this channel that weren't really relevant to this channel at all. So that's pretty much what this channel is for. I've got just a few videos on there right now, and I've only got 1 subscriber, so if you guys would like to go over and subscribe to that channel, that would really be great. But the People Are Fearless Height Edition, that one's pretty awesome. So this channel is kind of like if you are just into action or anything cool, anything that I like, I just put on there, and I think it's kind of interesting, entertaining. And so enough for that. Let's go over Bane's and pick him up. I don't know. You guys want to hear it? It's not that cold, but okay, I'll let you hear it. It's not a cold start, but it works. I like your little hitchhiker thumb.
Oh, you like that?
Yeah. You can say what's up now. I'll let you know.
What's going on?
Alright, so this is Bane. I mean, you guys probably know who he is. But what I'm wanting to do is our last video, and I haven't even told you, but I mean, like if you watched all the way to the very end, after like the outro, I like had a little description thing of what happened. Well, my like my editing software or something, whenever I went to upload the video to like my editing software, something went wrong and half of the video was gone, disappeared.
I thought it looked weird.
No, it was just disappeared. So I was only able to include like 3 or 4 questions instead of like there was like 10 or 15 of them.
Something like that.
Which was, I mean, it was okay because the video was already like 10 minutes long, including with all like the other little car stuff also.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it kind of worked out, but this time I just want to keep it strictly the questions.
I think it's just hype. Just got little bars on the end of it.
Yeah, hype. What do I do for a living? I'm a supervisor for an orthopedic company, and I manage a manufacturing department.
What do you
I'm
make?
a supervisor. I'm orthopedics. So
Okay.
like if you went into surgery and you needed a shoulder replacement, hip replacement, etc., we make devices for those surgeries, for hospitals and for doctors to do those surgeries on you or whatever.
So people who need knee replacements, you make the new knee?
But we make the another company that actually makes that actual part, but we make everything else for that. So like everything for the surgery.
Okay. All right. I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And sorry if you guys can hear a little chatter. You're probably hearing my brewskis in the back seat.
Yeah. Nikitu Patel asks, what made you decide to start YouTube, and what made you decide to buy a Gen Coupe?
See, that's when I don't remember if I answered in the last video, if I actually got it on there. But what made me start a YouTube channel was I was bored, I guess. I kind of wanted to give myself a reason to actually get out and do things like this. Instead of just sitting at home, why not go out and make something entertaining? And I think what made me actually want to actually do a YouTube channel, what's the funnest part though, is the editing. Is taking something like this and rendering it into something that you guys actually see. I think that's like the funnest part. What was the second part of the question?
What made you decide to get the Gen Coupe?
Oh, probably the looks. I mean, that's normally why people buy cars from the get-go, is normally the looks of like the first impressions. So yeah, the looks. I love the looks whenever it first came out. And then specs after that. I mean, like on paper, all the numbers looked good. The price was great. Being the underdog a little bit is kind of nice too, because it's a car that people underestimate.
Okay. Figs Row asks, where did you get your trunk lip? He's having trouble finding it on Amazon.
Oh yeah. It's weird you asking these questions, because we've already done this and I've already answered them, but I don't think this one was on there either. But I got it from Amazon, and if you go to Google the search and you type in BBM, I think he asked, is it called BMM? But it's BBM lip spoiler for the Genesis Coupe. You type that into Google and it'll pop right up, so it's pretty easy. Well, how about you? What I think you've only commented on like a couple of my videos, just because, I mean, you could just text me if you wanted to, but
I'm in a lot of your videos.
Yeah, I know that too. But do you have any questions that you would like to know? I mean, you probably already know everything about me, but is there any questions that they didn't answer that you feel is beneficial for them to know that I would be able to answer? Or is there anything about the car that you would like to know? Or
that's a tough one. I kind of already know like the plans that you have with the car, and I don't want to spoil it for everyone at home.
Yeah. Hey, there is also something else that I just got informed on last night, an email from someone, which will be another video to come, which is pretty awesome. It's a start, but if I think
you already told me.
I think you might know. Well, I think I told you it was in like process, but I actually got